Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motor Cars here in Rogers, Minnesota, a northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and a mere 45 minutes away from the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport. For those of you who want to come in and look at something in person, love to have you come by. Today we're going to talk about our latest edition, and I'll tell you what, this is one of those cars that when I was a youngster, back in the day, I wanted a yellow Lamborghini. Well, now we have what is really special, a 2007 Lamborghini Gallardo Spyder convertible. Talk about a special car. You are going to want to watch this video from start to finish because we're going to cold start this car. Boy, does it have a sound. And we're going to do a walk around to give you all the details of this truly remarkable supercar. Because in 2007, something that had over 500 horsepower, oh my goodness, that was something truly, truly special. Now, you can click on the link in the description. It'll take you right to our website, and you have all the pricing and information on this car, plus have access to our over 100 additional vehicles we currently have on our sales floor. Now, you can find our website by going to www.ellingsonmotorcars.com. With that being said, you have access to cars from the 1920s that we have on our sales floor, all the way into the cars in the 2000s and beyond. So if you're looking for your first collector car or your 100th to fill in a collection, Ellingson Motor Cars may have that dream car sitting right on our sales floor, and we can help you even get it. Yes, let's give you some of the details, because this is one of those things, as I mentioned, when I was a youth, I took out the popular mechanics that my dad always got. On the back page was this yellow car, and it was called a Lamborghini Miura. Well, I cut that out and put that on the wall. How many kids would have thought the same thing when they seen this car? A 2007 Lamborghini that is a beautiful color. I mean, please forgive me if I mispronounce some of these Italian words. I believe it's Giallo Yellow. Now, there you go. That's a mouthful, needless to say. It is, of course, like I say, you can always tell it's got the beautiful Lamborghini crest right there on the hood, which is really cool. And that's the one thing about this. This is what supercar. It looks like a supercar. It is just like swoopy. It is design oriented. I think that Lamborghini was always known to have much more exotic design cars than perhaps a little bit more so than even Ferrari. This is one of those examples right here. Beautiful, beautiful wheels and tires on this car. And look at that braking system. I mean, you got a car like this. This does have the 5.0-liter double overhead cam V10 engine. As I said, over 500 horsepower. Well, you better have some good brakes to make this thing stop, because you're going to need them. This car will go close to 200 miles an hour, give or take. Now, it does have the fancy, they call that a E6-speed automated manual transmission with the paddle shifters right there on your steering column. That's how you do the shifting on these cars. I mean, it is easy enough that even someone that perhaps doesn't know how to deal with the clutch era, they can do it with the paddle shifters just like this. But these cars came with every conceivable option. I mean, it is just incredible, special all the way around. And don't you, that color is just breathtaking. The exhaust coming out right here. And again, you want to watch this entire video because we started up. You can hear how great it sounds. And believe it or not, this is 2007. That's a rear camera. This is also a special feature on this car. It does have the rear spoiler that if it needs a little more down pressure because you're going so fast, this will actually come up on its own and help keep the car become more stabilized. I talk about, I don't know where you're going to go over 150 miles an hour unless you're on the racetrack or if you're kind of crazy, but one of those things that this car will certainly do at the drop of a hat. And it's got the coolest mechanism for putting the top up. I mean, it has the Nero black top that you hit one button and this compartment opens up and the top goes down, whatever. The rear window, boy, it is a miracle, mechanical marvel, I guess is the word I'm going to use for this particular car. And everything, like I said, they have all the comfort features that you want to have. I mean, as I mentioned, it's got the really good four-wheel disc brakes, ABS braking system. It's got power rack and pinion steering, which is always nice, but the creature comforts on the inside are just impeccable. I mean, it's got the Nero Perseus leather seats, just really, really neat. And the other thing that I always want to mention, and people always ask, number one, how many miles are in the car? A little over 22,000 miles in the car. The other thing is, it has a clean Carfax. That's another important feature that you're going to want to know about these cars. It gives you a history of the car. And this car even has its toolkit and air filler right in it. It still has that stuff in the front area, which is, of course, the trunk on one of what these cars are. But yes, it all has all that original stuff right there. But getting back to the interior with this car, it has every conceivable feature you can imagine, from heated seats. I mean, it's got power windows, power door locks, as I said, power seat. You got air conditioning. Oh man, it's just like I said, when they made this car had every conceivable option you could ever consider having. Plus, it's extremely fast. Like I said, this car will go from 0 to 60 in a little under 4 seconds, which is really good. In 2007, there weren't too many cars that would do that, needless to say. But it's just one of those cars that just has the look all the way around. If you're wanting supercar in your mind, this is probably what I would be thinking of in myself. And they're much more reasonably priced than a new one, an older one that's been well maintained, has great records and all that kind of stuff. Nice to have. Now, you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. Give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We appreciate it very much. You'll have all the information on this car, our current inventory, and as an added bonus, you'll be able to look at some of the stuff that we sold over the last several years as well. So one of those kind of things that if you got the time to do it, you're sitting in the airport waiting for your next flight out, or you're sitting someplace, that's kind of fun stuff to do. Well, you get right down to it. If you have a car of this nature, you're going to certainly want to join the Lamborghini Club, be it both the local club, the state club, or the international club, because obviously Lamborghini is an international car to speak. You know, join the closest club you can, because there's always good information available, especially if you have a local club. You can talk to Mr. Wrench. You can talk to people who are familiar with these cars. You know, not that you see them very often. I don't remember actually ever seeing one of these on the roads here in Minnesota, but I'm sure there's a few of them lurking out there. But wouldn't that be something special to have that sitting in your driveway? Someone would really think that was cool. Now, the other thing we can help you do to get that is, you know, we have sources that can help you get financing. Some of these cars, well, if you went to your local bank or credit union, they would have no clue what a Gallardo was all about, or a Lamborghini for that matter. But we have sources that can help you finance these kind of cars because they're familiar with them. You know, give us a call, 763-428-7337. Because if you go to our website, the toolbar across the top says financing. You can fill out the credit app yourself, or you can call us and we can help you work through that and help you get that done. The other thing that we can do is if you buy something like this, odds are you're going to probably want it shipped to you to your driveway, to your garage, or to wherever you want it to be. We can assist with that as well. One of those things that we are good at. And this car definitely would have to be by enclosed shipping. But again, we can send this car any place in the world, wherever you would like to go. We can assist you with that. Now, the biggest thing that you probably are saying left, you know, I really love the video. It's got great insights. Just wait to hear how sound this car sounds. It is unbelievably good, you know, but I've got to come and look at it in person. Now, you know, several reasons. I want to make sure it's here. I can touch it, feel it, and whatever. One of those things we highly recommend if you wish. The other thing is, you know, it is here and you can come and look at it, make sure you fit. I mean, a guy like me, I have a little more challenge, but you know what? It's one thing about it. Once you get in it, it's actually quite comfortable. I think that's kind of what these kind of cars are known for all that kind of stuff, because once you get in it, you're kind of in the compartment. You got everything right at your fingertips and it's right there. And you can come and visit us anytime. We are open to the public Monday through Friday from 10 until 5, Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. So if you want to come down in person and whatever, get a close firsthand look, by all means, come and visit us. Well, 2007 supercar, you know, the Lamborghini is one of those names that's in history books forever as one of the special cars, and this is no exception. Beautiful all the way around. If you want your very first true supercar, maybe this is the one that could be sitting in your driveway. Let us help you get that done. So again, give us a call, 763-428-7337, and we'll do our very best to make that dream come true. Just as I did in 1965 when I was only 8 years old. I wanted a Lamborghini, and now I actually got to sit in one and start it. Kind of cool. Thank you again for watching our video, and we'll see you next time at EllingsonMotorCars.com.